At the transition area, Bradley Weiss lost some precious seconds as he mistakenly put on his shoes before taking off his speed suit. It took him 1 minute to go out on the bike trail, the longest time consumed by anyone from the lead pack at transition area. But he was able to recover lost ground. His fiercest rival, Sam Osborne, though, wasn't far behind.
Struggled a little bit with like the early tempo. It felt really hard for me, but once I found my rhythm and got into the riding, then I felt a lot better. It was really fun to race against someone head to head, and a lot of these XTERRA races, especially the longer ones, like last year, you end up doing long sections of the race on your own, whereas this was a lot different, and because of the shorter nature of the race, we ended up spending a lot more time together, and it was really fast and intense, which was very enjoyable for us as athletes.
Just as when Sam has already found his rhythm, the rocky terrain held him back.
But I had a really good first lap on the bike. I was moving very well, climbing well. But on the end of that first lap, I just hit a rock on the wrong angle and ended up, puncturing my tyre. So I had to stop, plug the tyre and gas it, and that's when Brad came back across to me. So I lost, at least a minute, I think.
It helped that his parents run a bike shop back at home in New Zealand, providing him the technical knowledge in dealing with this kind of setback. On the women's side, defending champion Karina Vasle caught Jackie Allen in the first 4 kilometers of the steep and hilly bike course. It appeared that they would race a neck-to-neck pace until the ghost of the past came back to haunt Jackie once again.
I was sitting in second just behind Karina and feeling stronger as the race went on, and then I came around one of the corners, not really a technical section, just one of the grassy descents, and hit a rock the wrong way and it threw me off. But I grazed myself a little bit, but I've twisted my elbow and my arm.
And just like that, Karina completely took command of the race. This is what makes Danao a favorite bike trail for the thrill seekers. The combination of the heat, the steep climbs and downhills, rocks and fire roads make it one of the toughest race courses in the world. Unlike in road triathlons where triathletes put premium on speed, XTERRA presents a different challenge. It's the technical skills to negotiate the rough terrain that make or break their chance of finishing and surviving the wild race. The Asian elites were not spared from the jagged edge of the rocks, as last year's champion Benjamin Rana had a flat tire. And this was when the unthinkable happened. Jonard Saim, leader of the swim course, did not take advantage. Instead, he went on to help Rania as the spirit of sportsmanship took over from the competitive nature of the race.
And yung na-flat ako, thanks na lang kay Jonard, tinulungan niya ako. And sabi ko, Nard, thank you very much kasi andyan ka. Tinulungan mo ko. And then, post naiwan ko siya, parang medyo na siya, simplang or hindi ko na nakita sa likod. Tapos kami na lang dalawa ni Akas. Ang problema, kumalas talaga ako sa sa mga downhill. Medyo kasi, lang, 1 week lang ang training ko sa mountain bike.
as the pros headed on to the second transition area, the duathlon has just commenced. One of those participants in the duathlon race was Technical Sergeant Miriam Calda of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. She was accompanied by her husband, Roldan, who raced as an age grouper. They were here to take on the XTERRA challenge for the first time.
This is my first time to join the Danao XTERRA, Asia Pacific.
Di pa kami naging sundalo. Mahilig na po kami sa sa iba't ibang sports. Like siya sa basketball, ako sa soccer.
Then nakita namin sa website, then na yung galing sarili namin na parang maganda i-join at makakayanin naman ang sarili namin. Sa kampo lang kami nag-practice. Kasi sa duty namin, hindi man ito priority sharing ganito, yung priority talaga yung trabaho namin. So nakaka-practice kami pag after ng duty na. Minsan, napatis ako sir, gabi. Nakatakbo kami hanggang alas 9 ng gabi bago matulog. Pag kinabukasan, opisina na naman. Kasi pag araw, di ka pwede makapag-practice kasi meron mong trabaho.
While their physical fitness were an advantage, they still faced stiff challenge as both military officers were only racing on borrowed time.
Papaalam ako sa chief namin, lalo na sa U3, kaya sa chief ko, si Colonel Balauro, na pinayagan kami mag-attend ng ganitong event. Actually hanggang lunch lang, hanggang bukas lang ng alas 12 yung paalam namin. Sabi ko sir, before lunch, andun na kami sa campo sir.
Sa mga boss namin, nagpaalam kami na babalik kami agad after the race kasi meron pang mga gagawin at saka duty sa office. So yun yung nila na pinayagan kami. Somehow, namamanage naman yung time namin. So, sanay naman kami doon So, sa training, binibilangan kami. Pero okay lang yun. Kakaraos din.